Hi there, Kat Lewis here. If you're looking for a remote job you can do at night, I have 4 new job leads for you. So these jobs are a little more entry level in nature, and you can make at a minimum $19 per hour up to $29 per hour depending on the job you take. So we're going to jump right into them, starting with the first company, which is Top Step. So the premise behind this company is to help people become funded futures traders. And right now they have an opening for a customer support specialist. This is a full-time remote position, and they want someone to be able to work from 8 p.m. Central Time to 5 a.m. Central Time. And because this is a fully remote position, you don't have to live in that time zone. Just translate your local hours to those hours. And they tell us they have some wiggle room either direction, either start or end time. So there's not a whole lot to this job lead. They don't talk a whole lot about the requirements or qualifications or anything in this position. All they say is they want someone who's user-focused, positive results-driven, you're eager to learn new technology skills quickly, and you love working as a team. So this is your typical customer service kind of position. You'll be assisting customers through various channels such as phone, email, live chat, and social, and you'll take ownership of assisting customers from start to resolution. You'll troubleshoot incoming issues to determine the severity of those issues and escalate when needed. So they want you to be able to think creatively and passionately about how you can help your customers while contributing to the overall growth and innovation of the company. They don't tell us how much they pay in this position, so I turned to their profile on Glassdoor. And it looks like they had one current or former employee share their salary, which was between $19 and $26 per hour. Now, there's no guarantee that's how much you'll make. You'll have to work that out with them, but at least you have a starting point. So this is an 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. Central Time Zone position with the company Top Step. This is for a customer support specialist. If you like this one, check out the link in the description below this video. Just look for job number 1. Next up, we have a position with Partech. They work with the restaurant industry, and they provide point-of-sale software and hardware. They have an opening for a technical support agent overnight shift. And this is a full-time remote position anywhere within the United States. And I'm just going to scroll down here to show you how much this job pays, which is $19 to $21 per hour plus overnight shift differential. And what's really cool, they'll train you in this position. That training will go for 2 weeks. It'll be Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then after that training period, you have a couple shifts that you can work. Both of these are overnight. You can choose to work Monday through Friday from 11 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time, or Monday through Friday from 9 p.m. to 5:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And you don't have to live in the Eastern Time Zone, just translate your local hours to those hours. So in this position, you'll be part of the call center. This is an entry-level position. You'll provide first-level problem solving for point-of-sale hardware and software, as well as other PAR products. You'll utilize Service Management System for gathering and maintaining service incident data, and contribute to the KCS Knowledge Management System, and adhere to and continually review published escalation and workflow procedures. You'll work in a team environment, and you'll perform customer service administrative tasks, as well as understand the customer database and process customer part requests. And you'll do all that while displaying genuine concern and ownership for customer situations, and exercising sound judgment and analytical skills in determining a resolution to problems. And something I should have mentioned earlier is this right here. It's possible you may have to work weekends, holidays, and overtime as requested. So they're looking for someone who has 1 year customer service experience. And like I always say, if you ever worked with the public in any capacity, that qualifies as customer service. You need strong problem-solving, communication, and typing skills. And they'd like you to have experience troubleshooting hardware and interfacing components, as well as networking hardware and IP, and Windows Event Viewer and command prompts. And you need a highly reliable internet connection with broadband or fiber. And then they go on to list a few preferred qualifications. And all of these are just preferred, they're not required. So this job pays between $19 and $21 per hour. They will train you in this position. If you like this one, check out the link below for job number 2. And when you click on that link, just be a little patient. It takes a minute for the job lead to load, and then you might even have to scroll down a little bit. Next up, we have a position with Imogen Technologies. This is for an operations support associate, and this job is a weekend shift position. But when I took a look at the weekend shifts that they want you to work, it's a little bit confusing. They're asking for 14 hours, 3 days a week, Friday through Saturday from 6 p.m. to 8 a.m., Saturday through Sunday from 6 p.m. to 8 a.m., and Sunday to Monday from 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. So if I did my math correctly, that's 14 hours, 3 days a week. So I'm not really sure if they expect you to work a full 14 hours those 3 days, or if they want you to work within those hours. I'm not really sure about that. But regardless, you need to be okay with working these weekend days. And another thing to mention, they will train you in this job. It'll be done virtually, and it'll be between the hours of 8 a.m. and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday. So you need to be okay with that as well. So I'm going to scroll down here because they did tell us how much they pay. Right here, $24 to $29 per hour for this job. In this role, you'll provide excellent customer service via telephone, email, and chat, performing provider communication, general troubleshooting, and you'll be the front line of both internal and external customer inquiries. You'll be the main point of contact, providing day-to-day support for Imogen's clients. You'll triage calls, email, and chat messages from all customer facilities as well as internal clinicians. Monitor clinical systems to ensure the operation is achieving its targets, and ensure that all calls, issues, and tasks are tracked in the CRM system. You'll facilitate provider communication on critical patient findings, as well as provider-to-provider phone calls and collaboration. You'll identify eligible patients for the programs using customer EMR systems, extract data from customer EMR systems for consult referral programs, reach out to patients and schedule patient appointments, and input data into customer EMR systems. So they're looking for someone who has an associate's degree and at least 1 year experience in a healthcare technology support role. But if you don't have an associate's degree, they'll take a high school diploma or a GED, as well as 3 years experience in a healthcare technology support role. They prefer you have recent healthcare experience with electronic medical records. They also prefer you have ticketing system experience for customer support. They prefer you have hardware support and PC troubleshooting experience, and they prefer you have Salesforce experience. And all those preferences are just preferred, they're not required. However, you must have strong computer skills. You're capable of toggling between multiple programs at the same time. You're organized, detail-oriented, and you have strong documentation skills for ticketing documentation. So this is job number 3. This one pays between $24 and $29 per hour. If you like this one, check out the link below for job number 3. All right, so our 4th and final night shift job you can do from home is with Adapt Health, another position in the healthcare industry. So they're looking for intake specialists, and they have a few positions available. They have an opening for a 2nd shift as well as a 3rd shift. We're going to take a look at the 3rd shift position, but the 2nd shift is identical to the 3rd shift, with the exception of it being 2nd shift. And I'll put a link to this careers page in the description below this video so you can check out either position. So this is a 3rd shift intake specialist position with Adapt Health. This is a full-time remote position, and 3rd shift is typically 11 p.m. to 7 a.m., right around those hours. And I believe 2nd shift is like 3 p.m. to 11 p.m., something like that. So in this role, you'll have a broad range of responsibilities, including accurate and timely data entry, understanding and selecting inventory and services in key databases, communicating with referral sources, and appropriately utilizing technology to notate patient information and communication. So you'll enter referrals into the system, communicate with referral sources, physician, or associated staff to ensure documentation is routed to appropriate physician for signature and completion. You'll also work with local branch leaders to ensure appropriate inventory and services are provided, and assist with other regional team functions as necessary. And for non-Medicaid patients, you'll communicate with those patients their financial responsibility, collect payment, and document in the patient record accordingly. You'll also answer phone calls, work with community referral sources to obtain compliant documentation, and contact patient when documentation received does not meet payer guidelines. So you must be able to navigate through multiple online EMR systems while working with verification teams to ensure all needs are met for both teams to provide accurate information to the patient and ensure payments. So you'll be doing a whole lot of data entry in this position. You'll also be doing maybe some billing and collection, talking to customers, working out payment arrangements, that sort of thing. You need to be able to interact with patients, referral sources, and staff. You need good decision-making abilities. You also need to be an analytical problem solver. You have strong verbal and written communication skills. They'd also like you to have excellent customer service and telephone service skills. You're comfortable using a computer, you're able to prioritize your work, and you have a solid ability to learn new technologies. So all you need is a high school diploma, and they'd like you to have 1 year work-related experience in healthcare administrative, financial, or insurance customer service, claims, billing, or call center management. As far as pay, they don't share that in this job lead, but based on the other positions, I'm willing to bet you can make anywhere from $19 to $21 per hour. But of course, you'll have to work out your salary with them. So this is job number 4. It's for an intake specialist, 3rd shift. If this one interests you, check out the link below for job number 4. All right, there you go. We just went over 4 night shift remote jobs. Hopefully one of these will work out for you, and they are more entry level in nature. But if none of these night shift schedules work out for you, check out this video right here. Maybe one of these jobs will work out for you. Good luck to all of you who apply, and leave a comment below. Let me know which job you're going for, or if you just want to say hi. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any job leads when I post them. Thank you so much for popping in, and I'll meet you on the next job lead.